Hello everyone, Alvaro here. Today I wanted to talk about the Bubba Wallace incident, or as some may call, the news core incident, the news hoax, the Bubba Smollett incident, the Justice Smollett incident, the Just Bob Wallace incident, a lot of terms for that. But I prefer to call it the Bruhba Wallace incident, because what Bubba did was a massive bro moment in the history of NASCAR. So basically what happened? A few days ago, a NASCAR official found a noose at Bubba Wallace's garage, and this info got to Bubba, and he instantly reported it not only to NASCAR officials but to the FBI as well, and police officers and all this stuff. Bubba thought the news was a symbol of hate against black people, of all the situation of Black Lives Matter and all that stuff. By the way, sorry if I stutter too much. As you see, English is not my mother language. So, anyways, this marked this was a big ass controversy, like a massive ass controversy in NASCAR, and I saw the Talladega race, and people were like following Baba and like, hey, we support you, Baba. No more hate against black people and all that stuff. No more hate in general, I hope. And yeah, some people were turned into Baba Wallace fans after the incident. The problem is, 2 or 3 days later, the officers concluded that it was not a hate crime. Why? Because the noose was actually a rope people used to lift garage doors. What a massive fucking misunderstanding. Like, wow, dude. Wow. For real. This made the controversy even bigger. Like, wow. How the fuck this happened? Some people suspect Bubba didn't even see the news in first place since he arrived to NASCAR. No, not the news, the rope, because that was just a fucking rope, and the rope was there since 2019 actually, way before he arrived to NASCAR. If I am not wrong, I'm not a NASCAR expert, but damn, and this happened. Like I said, during this entire conflict of race, Black Lives Matter, and all that stuff. And now, what will happen next to Bubba Wallace? Two things can happen. Or he gets remembered for ages to come for this, or he gets forget by everyone tomorrow. That's the only thing that can happen. No in between. No neutrality. No centrality. And some people say that NASCAR is dying because it's going woke. I support LGBT. I support black people. I support Asian people. Latino. I am Latino myself. I don't think NASCAR is dying because it's going woke. Because people says a lot that NASCAR is dead for redacted reason. For example, people started to think that NASCAR died in 1987 when Bobby Allison's crash happened and the catch fence were made more safer to people, and I think the cars were made more safer. And then 2001 happened and people thought NASCAR died when Dale Earnhardt died. That horrendous crash at Daytona 500 of 2001. And then people say NASCAR died when the new CEO Brian France got into NASCAR. That guy fucking sucks, not gonna lie. But people thought NASCAR died, and no, some of the best races were from that era. And now people say NASCAR is dying because, haha, NASCAR is going woke. NASCAR is helping more black people. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if one day a gay driver or a lesbian driver comes into NASCAR, or a trans driver. I wouldn't be surprised, but I wouldn't be mad. We need more diversity in the sport. But this misunderstanding was horrible because now the the Papa Wallace fans he had are probably gone, probably all left for all of this. And even if NASCAR is not dying, it did got a like it did got like a big hit in the face, a big punch into the nuts because of all of this racist drama. I honestly don't know what else to say. Oh, I almost forgot. Bubba Wallace did say that the Southern Pride flag would need to be banned from NASCAR. This is also controversial because people from the South have their own flag. You know, the classic blue X with red all over it. But it's also like a symbol of hate to someone because the Ku Klux Klan used that flag. So, and some people from the South were supporting Baba on this decision of saying things like that I am from the South and I don't need a stupid ass flag to represent myself and my pride. But some other people from the South say, no, fuck Bubba Wallace, that flag represents my pride for the South. And actually, a big ass airplane with the letters Defund NASCAR and with the Southern pride flag were flying through the sky in the United States. I don't know if in Talladega, but it did fly and it did happen. So I don't know what will happen next. And like I said, I didn't write a script for this. This is all improvised. So sorry if I started too much or if I say some nonsense. Maybe you can fix me in the comments if this video even has comments. So anyways, that's everything I get to say. See you.